so let's go. But I'm Gerald, and I can always have just what I want. She's the baddest, I would love to flaunt, take her shopping, you know.
Hello, welcome to The Operator. So, this is a game that I hope it'll be interesting. Because it looks interesting, basically. And yeah, it's like a story mystery type game where you are an operator for the Department of Intelligence. So let's get into it. BIOM facilities somewhere in the US. 1992.
1992, people.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you... Good. He's ready.
That is ominous. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 7:30 a.m. Okay, boot sequence has been completed. Oh, okay. Rock. That is not my name, but okay. Evan.Tanner. Okay. You are assigned to the operative program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Okay. Welcome to the FDI Operator Program. This is a secure and monitored federal government terminal. All unauthorized access is strictly prohibited, subject to criminal prosecution. Sharing of any information from the terminal with unauthorized personnel is forbidden and also subject to criminal prosecution. What is the Operator Program? The Operator Program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Agents call the hotline. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. I'm busy. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. A direct line is established between the agent to the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. For additional information, please contact your supervisor. The operator program is extremely confidential.
Hey, pal.
Yeah.
How you holding up? Get all that
Fine.
booze out of you?
I'm never going to drink again.
That's what you said last time. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the
What?
job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Of course, Mike. I mean, Director Trench.
Good. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. Alright?
Thanks. Talk to you later, Mike. Secure line closed. Okay, Xavier Skinner. My supervisor.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI.
Thank you.
I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
I am, yes. Oh. I read the welcome document, sir.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job
Wow.
as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
I think I'm ready, sir.
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my
Sure.
age.
Okay.
This
Find
objective
Skinner's
just
age.
popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're
Yes.
stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective.
I
Go
don't.
on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
Oh, fine.
Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here.
Okay.
You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my
Sure.
age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then
Xavier
select the answer on the screen.
Skinner. Okay, you are 48. We got 48.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Good, good, good. Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Sorry, I have my microphone moved because it's a different type of game. So sorry about the audio. I don't know how good it is, but I'm hoping it's fine. Okay. Let's open the human DB. Supervisor Skinner.
Tanner, looks like your
Hi.
first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first
Oh.
case, too.
Ooh.
Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
I look forward to the challenge, sir.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Thanks.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
That's right, Agent Pendel.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival, is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar, and some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
I'll do my best, Agent.
Thanks, operator. Okay, I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Bar. Camo 2. Oh.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on,
Okay.
give it a whirl. Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Good.
Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Okay. Oh, the killer's name. Can I have it play again? Can I get the car? Okay. Let's get the killer too. Okay, let's grab that. Low
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Ray Wells. The car belongs to Ray Wells.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
I do. Black oil. No, hold on. Let me pull up the human DB. Ray Wells. Yes, right here. 130 Laurel Street, Culpeper, VA, 2013-6.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next
Thanks.
up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks,
Okay.
Operator Tanner.
Just doing my job, Agent. Okay.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll
I'm not
contact you
great.
later with your next request.
What do you mean, not bad?
No need to worry, operator. You'll improve with time.
Okay. A little ominous, don't you think? 5:32 p.m. Most wanted. Please consult the latest FBI most wanted list. Reminder, if you discover any information during your shift that might help the FBI, inform your supervisor at once. Okay. Al? Doesn't have a real name. Yeah, I'm reading.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the
Okay.
agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Who was the operator?
That's none of your concern, Tanner.
Okay. Barry Walker.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Well, hello to you too.
God damn it! Who are you?
Operator Tanner.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this.
So what can I do to help?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed
about
the
the beeping.
area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Dryfield, Nevada?
Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns.
People actually think aliens are involved?
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
I thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
What am I looking for?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something
I
that
wonder if
doesn't
Connie's
add up,
name is
okay?
this. On. Me. Your request is my command, Agent.
Here are the files.
Wait, Connie Moore! You said Connie Moore? Yeah, wait, she's on reappearance on 3/5/1992. You recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. Transcriber. It's hiking out by dry fields. Sometimes I do that. Take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. Is that your camera? Yes, it is. About that day in the desert. Well, it's a little blurry. I went to hike around Mount Mori. I remember it's really beautiful at this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs, and I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. Their ship, the UFO, and then I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else, maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to get where it landed. Then what? I'm not sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. And the next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room. I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there, all around me, the aliens. What did they look like? The room was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw their silhouettes. Can you describe them the best that you can? They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? It was white. I mean, entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing, just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared. I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kinds of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do. Study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Next thing I remember, I was walking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing. Maybe because of their drugs or mind probes. I don't know. I just wandered around there. Luckily somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. Cell phone triangulation report, Connie Moore. Phone tower pings and timestamps from the day of Connie's disappearance on 02051992, and from the day that she reappeared on 03051992. There were no pings between the time of her disappearance on 02051992 to her reappearance on 03051992 at 3:27 p.m. Okay. Eight. Okay. Can I close these, please? Give myself some more space. Camera. 9:19. 9:43.
Yeah, that's the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet. I don't believe in intelligent life on our planet. But we gotta be more specific. We need proof that something's off about the photo.
Could it be the date? Photo was taken on 2/21/1992, 16 days after her
Jackpot.
disappearance.
Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
(10:13). That would have been here, about. Right here, Agent Walker.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
Oh. Oh. Okay. A skull. Hacked by Hal. Hello, Evan. Oh, how do you know my name? I know many things about you, Evan. You're hacking into the FDI. I kinda figured that one out. Let me show you something. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? You spotted her, right? The abducted woman. Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. I didn't notice, no. One last thing. And this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. That name is the key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Evan. But I'll be in touch soon. Promise. We'll catch you, Hal. Hey, Tanner, just put in my password there. Hey, Skinner.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent
Yes.
Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
My computer crashed.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
See you tomorrow, Supervisor Skinner. That was eventful. Evan's apartment. 6 a.m. FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 7:22 a.m. Oops, have to click it. Okay. Work again. Mike Trench.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
I don't think Supervisor Skinner likes me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
You can tell me, Mike.
Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And, just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Of course, Director. Thanks, Mike. Talk to you later.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Of course, Supervisor Skinner.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Of course I remember.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but
No.
no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sorta weird, but part of it is missing.
Has it been tampered with?
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Oh. So all of that, like the murder part, looks like it's missing? And now he's dead. All just dead. Okay, yeah. So what am I looking for? Is there like a car missing? The light is on getting this off at the end. The light's off in the second part.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Yes, I can. Oh. It's a .45 ACP. Looks like a .45 caliber round.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Yep, on it. Huh. Oh, hello again, Evan. Hello, Hal. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. Go on, I'm listening. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and FDI. You just don't know it yet. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case, but you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? How could you help me? I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all of the footage. How did you get it? I don't have time to go into technical details. No offense. But you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Will you do the deal? Or won't you? I need your answer, and I need it now. Pendo could use my help, so... Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor, Evan. So, what I'll do is, I'll go ahead and put this big, juicy missing part back in, so you can watch it and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. But won't this look suspicious? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say that analysis auto restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? So do we have ourselves a deal? We have a deal, Hal. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run my script. Alright. The missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt. Evan, until then. car. 1991 red Dodge Charger. No
I
match.
see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later, but go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
I have an image of Wells Keller.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
Our software recovered the missing part.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Just doing my job, Agent. FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 1:45 p.m. Your debt. Now, about that debt, Evan. Go ahead, Hal. I'm listening. Good. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FBI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Call 187.222.19.9A. No secure. Call 187.222.19.98. -- no secure. Initializing call, context is the whole route to target IP proxy configuration. Connection initiated. E. Tanner.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
What's this all about?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
Timing sounds a little
Well,
strange.
It gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Why would Hal help you with this?
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Oops. But wasn't Mia Cole in that thing? Mia Cole. I don't have the clearance level.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
How can we access their case files?
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
How can I access the Cole files? Funny, I was just working on this very thing, so it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files. But I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. Not in this chat, Evan. In the chat with Andrews. Oh, no offense, but how did you get this job? No clue. So it has to be one of these. Download FL. Select from cases where ID 9XQL HC mode.immediate.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
This following report is written by Agent Andrews and modified on redacted by redacted. Closed. Case ID, death caused by accident or fire, stemming from malfunctioning wire in victim's oven. Redacted. Fire started on 022591992 around 2 a.m. and was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. A single victim identified as Mia Cole through dental records. Tenant information and a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of a forced entry or a struggle were evident in the home, aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. The fire response team's report, referred to report redacted, concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven. Conclusions supported by our investigation. Inscriptions: Acha and Mia is engraved on the inside. Open chemical sample. We have automatically given you access to the CSLCA data report application. You can find it with the other applications in the top left menu. Please review the user manual relative to the chemical sample analysis process before proceeding. You can find those documents on your personal drive. Documents ChemScan LCA user manual. Supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Okay, so let's wing it. Open the sample in the dedicated ChemScan LCA software. Input the appropriate settings for your sample using formulas found. Thereafter, start the analysis process. Note that time. Yeah. Okay. So non-organic. It is a solid. It's a 6.0 for the ion size. 6.0. .0. Delta V can be calculated using the following formula. For non-organic, sample weight in gram times 100. It's in our calculator. Yeah, nice. Okay, so sample weight in grams. So 4.2 times 100. 420. 420. Threshold. For solid, it should be set to half the delta V. Divide it by 2. So 210. 210. Version of ChemScan, LCA version of that, you must set the matrix size to 4. What? I'm just gonna keep it 1.04. If you're using an older version. So I set this to 5. How to read the results. First, let's just start this. Results. Okay. Are going to be used. Okay. Yep. So 1.51. Oh wait. Oh, so the highest 9.23. 9.23. Okay. 2.33. 2.33. 1.51. 1. Was it 51? 57. 57. And then 10.64. Calculate. Oh. Oops. CCVT 901. pH was 6.5. Wood, gasoline. There were traces of gasoline in the fire.
I knew it. Faulty wiring my... you know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
What are you going to do now?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
How so?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just in person. Wanted to find her music. And something else out there. Thought she should be in it. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, Andrews.
Oh. Anyway, thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Good luck, Agent Andrews. So you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FBI has handled the Cole case is strange, don't you think? It does seem suspicious, yes. Oops. Yeah, it does. I just don't know what they're hiding. Or why. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FBI employee? Sorry. If I didn't have a good reason. I have literally no idea how. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get the reward. But I think it's too late. You're in too deep. Director Trench is calling me. Be careful.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Sure, Mike, what's this about?
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
I wanted to catch up on the case.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
What's the big deal about them?
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential. Classified. And way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, whatever you say, Mike.
I'll talk to you later.
I know that was probably difficult lying to your friend. But you did the right thing, Evan. As a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FBI. I used to work there. What do I do now, Hal? You were in the FBI? I can't tell you more. For the moment. But yes, I was. As improbable as that seems, what do I do now, Hal? For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. (4:55 p.m.) So my shift's almost done.
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
This is still Operator Tanner.
The same operator Tanner from before?
Yes, Agent Walker.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Something disturbing?
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body.
Body?
Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out,
What?
we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
How many corpses are out there?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math.
You found a body and a skeleton?
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Consider it done, Agent.
Let me send you the files. Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield.
What?
Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
I can't read that. Message is on the back. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
Gabby Jenkins, maybe? Nope. Good hands now.
This
Maybe in this. Gabby. Gabby Bruce. Let's grab this. Bruce. 9. It's Gabby Bruce. Her name is Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Her name is on a list from another case, like Connie.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Gabby has an unusual bone growth.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Yeah, he's right here.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
Is it missing? Crossed out means the person's missing.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie.
Yep.
There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disks sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way. There you go.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Okay. Dr. Spence. Wait. Okay, we'll continue this tomorrow. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. See you all tomorrow. Welcome back to the operator. I'm excited to get back to this. FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 4:55 p.m. Okay. So I think we're restarting the day.
So who the
Yep.
hell am I talking to this time?
Well, I'll get back to when we're back in this spot. Okay, so now we're back to where we finished off last time. Okay. So, wait in suspense. So,
Autopsy report
this.
of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Okay. So, badge, floppy disk 2, floppy disk 1, study, res 1, res 2. Okay, let's start with this one. Upon my arrival at the BIOM facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins himself. How fortunate I am to work with such a passionate and talented scientist, even if in a subsidiary role. During our meeting, Dr. Jenkins explained that I would be heading up a trial involving FM1138, a key component of his research, although he did not disclose much. I have the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trials are scheduled to commence in a few days. Once I am well versed with the subjects and the procedures are in place, Dr. Isles, the facility director, informs me our work has the potential to significantly enhance the well-being of the patients who have been selected specifically for our research. The entire facility itself has been constructed for this purpose alone. Although I am unaware of the project's source of funding, there appears to be no shortage of resources. I am truly optimistic our research will make a profound difference and push the boundaries of scientific knowledge. Okay, so that's the study. So if that's the study, let's look at what came first? FMP 1138 apparently. So let's read that one right here. The AMPA receptor is a crucial component of synaptic transmission and plasticity. Words I can't pronounce in the brain as a glutamate-gated ion channel. It mediates fast synaptic transmission and contributes to synaptic plasticity. Oh my gosh. By modulating the strength of synaptic connections between neurons, and dysfunction of AMPA receptors has been implicated in various neurological and psychiatric disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, depression, and schizophrenia. Synapsis. Figure 1. Representation of the AMPA receptor. selective AMPA receptor pontaine something represent a promising class of compounds for the treatment of these disorders, as they enhance AMPA receptor function and improve synaptic plasticity. FMP1138 in a novel selective AMPA receptor potentiator that has shown promising results in preclinical studies. It has been demonstrated to enhance the AMPA receptor-mediated synaptic transmission and improve synaptic plasticity in vitro and in vivo. In this study, we sought to explore the potential therapeutic effects of FMP1138 on neuronal connectivity. Specifically, we aim to investigate whether FMP1138 could enhance synaptic connectivity and promote the formation of new synapses in vitro and in vivo. To accomplish this, we used a combination of electrophysiological imaging and behavioral assays to assess the effects of FMP1138 on neuronal function and connectivity. Our results demonstrate that FMP1138 enhances synaptic connectivity and promotes the formation of new synapses in vitro and in vivo. Specifically, we observed that FMP1138 increased the frequency and amplitude of excitatory postsynaptic currents (EPSCs) in cultured neurons, indicating an enhancement of synaptic transmission. Furthermore, we found that FMP1138 promoted the formation of new synapses in cultured neurons, as evidenced by an increase in the number of dendritic spines, the sites of synaptic contacts of neurons. To unlock full potential, 66.72 kHz min, 105 kHz maximum. In vivo, we found that FMP1138 improved cognitive function in a mouse model with Alzheimer's. Specifically, we observed that FMP1138 treated mice performed better in a spatial memory task compared to control mice. Additionally, we found that FMP1138 treated mice had increased dendritic spine density in the hippocampus, a brain region critical for learning and memory. Taken together, our findings suggest that FMP1138 represents a promising therapeutic agent for the treatment of neurological and psychiatric disorders characterized by impaired neuronal connectivity and plasticity. Further preclinical and clinical studies are warranted to evaluate the safety and efficiency of FMP1138 in humans. Okay. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, this one's short. Nice. BIOM Technologies, all rights reserved, 1990, FMP1138 study. Dr. H. Jenkins, Dr. Q. Spence. Dr. A. Isles, frequency range 500 Hz, 99 kHz. Subjects, 98. The results demonstrate that FMP1138 significantly increased the frequency and amplitude of EPSCs, indicating an enhancement of synaptic transmission. These findings suggest that FMP1138 has the potential to involve a neuronal connectivity and plasticity, which could have implications for the treatment of neurological and psychiatric disorders characterized by synaptic dysfunction. Okay, Rise 2 now. Okay. The graphs display the results of study investigating the effects of FMP1138 on synaptic connectivity in vitro. The study aimed to explore whether FMP1138 could enhance synaptic transmission and promote the formation of new synapses. The graph shows the mean frequency and amplitude of excitatory postsynaptic currents in cultured neurons under control in conditions and after treatment with FMP1138. The results demonstrate that FMP1138 significantly increased the frequency and amplitude of EPSCs, indicating an enhancement of synaptic transmission. These findings suggest that FMP1138 has the potential to improve neuronal connectivity and plasticity. Note, unlike Dr. Isles in this result, paper 1 will use the Little Indian standard. Isles use Indian. Okay, so that's before FMP1138. And this is after FMP1138. Okay. So, did we see... This is what's in floppy disk 1. So floppy disk 2. Okay. Let's see. I have a lot of things right here. Okay, floppy 2. R&D 2, Dr. Spence. FMP 1138. That, okay, Res 2. So, didn't we see one of these, like, this, yeah, right here. To unlock the full, oh wait, CLSCA. Okay, okay. So the maximum is 66, or the minimum 66.72. 66.72, and the maximum is 105. Okay. So, and now we need a lock. So right here. Right? Yeah. Let's see. Can we calculate yet? No. Okay. So dash dash that dash dash dash. I might actually need help with this. I am not this smart. Okay, so if we do the key, which is 6 of them. Indian has 6. The key has 7 numbers. To 105. Indian. I can't figure it out, Skinner.
I feel like you should physically move and overlap the windows, operator, to reproduce the schematics, aligning the brackets.
Wait. Z. So if we Isles use. Yeah, okay, Skinner. So if it's like 6 each, right? Yeah. So that's the first. So that's the end. 105. We got it! Yes! Oh, finally! My confession. Oh. Dramatic music. If you are reading this, this means I'm no longer living and that I have been buried in the dry-field desert, like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spence. I was head of operations at the BIOM facility. I'm writing this letter because I'm about to resign from a job that one cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I am sick. So sick of everything that we have done, supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I'm assuming you have found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. I am not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far. And I am ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assume the floppy disk contained only my research papers. Regardless, what truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this. BIOM Facility, 22 East Border Street, Bedford, Nevada. Please do not be as cowardly as I was. Spence worked at the BIOM facility. It's here.
Don't let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Take care of yourself, Agent Walker. Power off. That was a... We spent nearly 20 minutes on that. Back to our leaking apartment we go. Down the elevator, you can see the elevator button in the bottom right corner.
Look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
You have a cat too, it sounds? Aww. Does he just like not eat or something? Evan's apartment. 6 a.m. Shower time! Woo! Can't see anything. Medication. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 7:25 a.m. Okay, workday. Can we move these? We can. Still want to know what's in this. Oh, hi, Mike.
Good morning, Evan.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Look, about yesterday. This business with the coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay?
I absolutely understand,
Thanks. Guess the FDI has got me wound a little tight these days. Well, I'd better get back to it. You have a good one. Alright? Again, I
Yep.
can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, alright? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
Mike. Beer sounds really good, Mike. Oh, Walker.
Operator Tanner, that you?
It's still me, Agent Walker.
Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody?
No, of course not.
Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner.
What do you mean?
The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up
What?
in
What?
flames. And if
Why?
you didn't
How?
give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mole goddamn operator program.
What do we do now?
Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. From
I
what
get
I
it.
can tell, there
Just send
should
it.
be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
Facility. So there's 2 cameras. Previous arson. Jerry can. We have a suspect. No match. A man entered with gasoline.
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy?
Sorry, no match in the DB.
That would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Yeah, take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
How did first responders get in?
Yeah, that's fishy, isn't it? So fishy, it goddamn stinks. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the team members. But from what I can tell, the order came from higher up.
I'll find the code for you, Agent. I already found it. Oh. 014483. confirm.
Let me try it. That's not it. You should look for a way to find the correct code instead of asking me to enter random numbers like a trained monkey.
It was wrong number. Zero 1 4 4 8 5.
Let me see if this works. All right, I'm in. Damn it! A smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner!
How is it my fault?
Let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy.
Why do you say that?
Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility.
Do you see anything yet?
Not much, to be honest. You ever wonder what the baby of a hospital and a prison would look like? Because that's exactly what this place is. While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend.
What exactly am I looking for?
Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you. An ID. A link to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, alright?
Wait. No. What about the parking? The kill. He's also a suspect in a shooting.
Charming fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation?
Agent Alexandra Pendle.
Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something. What the?
Connie Moore.
You see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks
yes.
like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient.
But why was she hiding this from us?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway.
Any records on Connie?
Nope. Looks like either the first responders took that info with them or it burned in the fire.
So what do we do now?
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Sure thing. Be careful, Agent. Wait. Whoa, take it easy. Don't contact Pendle. What? Why not, Hal? Agent Walker, though really grumpy, is right. There's a mole in the operator program. A hairy, stinking little mole, Evan. Who do you think it is? I don't know, but I have a plan to find out. A plan that will expose our mole and bring out the ghost. A 2-for-1 Hal special. Can I know the plan, Hal? Well, since you and I are now basically best buds, why not? So Walker told you that a team came by and logged evidence from the facility. It's now at the FBI, but some of it's been concealed. I can see that from here, just like the name on Jenkins' list. The evidence room is behind a closed network that, unfortunately, I can't hack into. So what do we do then? If we can sneak into the evidence room and access its computer, we can make the hidden evidence visible again. And if we share that information, it will catch the attention of our mole and trigger him, or her, to contact the ghost. That's phase 1. What's phase 2? Phase 2 is setting the trap for the ghost, with agents Pendle and Walker. But I'll talk more about that later. By we, you actually mean... Yes, Evan, I mean you. I can't get into the evidence room. Not yet you can't, but just give me a second. Okay. I've hacked the accreditation server, giving you access permission. It's go time, Evan. So I just use my badge? You just use your badge. Now, chop chop, Evan. The things I do for you. Log out. So not shutting down this time, logging out. Will make sense, we are coming back. Oh, he's nervous. It looks like we're there. Because of the bars and stuff. Yup, and that's the computer, I'm assuming. Yup. FDI Evidence OS. Authorized personnel only. Current user unauthenticated. Authentication succeed. Okay, we're level 2. List other cases false. List other agent. List history. Iterate. Okay. Is it you? Yes, it's me, Hal. Phew, your badge worked. If you can access the computer, can't you make the evidence visible? I can't access everything. The help menu, as boring as it is, was the only thing that loaded from the global FDI network. You'll have to access the files and look for the hidden evidence on your end. You'll have to work a little, Evan. Sorry. I'm getting an error message. Oh, whoops, I forgot to do something on my end, actually. Just a sec. Oh. Okay, just updated your credentials. You should be able to see the files now. Look in the hidden column, and you can find any evidence from the facility case that you can make visible again. Then come back here once you've done that, okay? Okay. HDD. Is it just... Okay. Hidden. Yes. Exit. Contact. Evidence is visible again. I just had an idea. The list on Henry Jenkins. Do you think it's time we finally discover the name that's been redacted? I mean, it's sort of driving me crazy. Find the appropriate case file and see if you can revert it to the uncensored version, then come back here. You know, H for how. So, the name list. Okay. Censor sensitive info. Oh, so we can go evidence registration. I love that sound. It's like you've won at the evidence room or something. Alright, log out and head back to your desk. Act natural, Evan. So, back to our desk. Our boring desk. That was actually a nice change, I enjoyed that. He's very nervous. I'd be interested to see what this place looks like. Okay. Oops. It'd be helpful if I clicked it. E. Just type E over and over and over. HDD. What took you so long? You said act natural. Not that natural, Evan. So the evidence from the facility case that you just made visible. I kinda want to see this first. Let's see what we have there, shall we? Can I do the bar first? Sasha Cole. It's Sasha Cole. The drive looks a little damaged. Probably from the fire. But I wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with it too. Looks like it's going to take some time to recover the files. In the meantime, check out Jenkins' list. I just did! See what name is redacted. I'm kind of nervous. Sasha Cole. Sasha Cole. Sasha Cole? Mia's husband? And his name is circled. That means... It means what, Hal? If what Agent Walker said about the circled names is true, then Sasha Cole is still alive. Does he know about Mia and the baby? I hope not. Anyway, the hard drive was recovered. Some of its files, that's fortunate. Look. There's a file for Sasha Cole and Connie Moore. Both are password protected. Let's focus on Connie's folder first. See if you can find a way in. Sorry, Evan. You're gonna have to work a little more. Okay, Hal. So Ash Yates and Ben Turner too. Security risk. Sir, we have noticed that you used your badge as your password. We recognize the convenience of this, but in the interest of preventing security breaches, we strongly encourage you to adopt another, even though your password has more than 4 characters. It is still not secure enough. At your earliest convenience, please choose a new password. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Sincerely, Samaja Henderson, Head of IT. Wait. Jenkins. Body 1. The badge. Three 6200510. What? Use Jenkins' badge number? Older people and their passwords. Anyway, nice work. Now, let's finish setting the trap. I'm guessing there's something in Connie's file we can use to trigger the mole and lure the ghost out from whatever hole he's hiding in. A piece of information, an address maybe, something. Top secret. Let's read this first. Never mind, let's read this after. Project Eve, version FMP 1138, Mark, is that 4? Or 6? I think 6. Connie Moore, ID FDFCM016F. Admission 02051992. Center, BioM Facility. Responsible, H. Jenkins. End of Operations, ETA 03051992. 02051992. Connie was spotted by the disposal team near DFBD site around 11:35 a.m. and apprehended around 11:50 a.m. She will be used as a subject for the Mark 6 prototype, which should arrive from the lab tomorrow. Objectives: seed abduction and interrogation by extraterrestrials. Remove memory of her encountering burial site on her hike. Her memory of the events leading up to this moment anchors. Other recent claims of alien abduction dry field. Subject's inherent belief and interest in supernatural. Okay. 0206, new Mark 6 samples arrived. Will keep the same dosage as Mark 5 with 3 mg, 10 milliliters a session for 1 or 2 sessions per day, depending on subject's reactions. After the first session, noticed the same side effects as usual. Fevers 30% higher than Mark 5 average, but that was expected. The subject seems very receptive, but given the high fever, only 1 session was undertaken. Fever increased by yet another 10%, only 1 session. Fever starting to decrease. Oh, and this was 0208-1992, and this is 0209-1992. But at ATH, about 48 hours after first injection, matches previous observations of Mark 5 will aim for 2 sessions tomorrow. 0210-1992. 2 sessions, fever stable, although still a bit high compared to Mark 5. Fever decreased a bit, but will probably remain around the same level until the end. Subject is confused. 2 days ahead of schedule compared to Mark 5. 0212-1992. Started Phase 2. Subject seems very reactive. Phase 2 is over. Phase 3 is ready to begin, probably tomorrow. We'll need photographic fakes ASAP, waiting for identical weather conditions. Phase 3 begins. We'll focus on the DFBD objective until we have the photography. Subject's perception of the DFBD site is already modified. Rain finally stopped. Most likely able to reproduce photographic fake tomorrow. Finally have photographic efforts. Original photograph has been replaced by ersatz. Subject's memory of the pictures altered. Mark 6 shows at least a 25% efficiency boost versus Mark 5. Objectives are attached to anchors. We're ready for Phase 4. Confusion stopped. Phase 4 begins. Control sessions are fine. Some hesitations, but since anchors are strongly aligned with objectives, appears to be working. Phase 4 is over. Objectives are now deeply rooted. Final injection this morning. Subject is sedated and will remain so until fever stops. Fever stopped. Sedation stopped. Subject will be released into the desert this afternoon. Conclusions. Mark 5 or 6 is very promising. 30% more efficiency overall, but 40% more fever, which is going to be a problem for the most fragile subjects. We will keep Mark 5 as the standard for now, aiming for Mark 7 to address issues with fever. Note, send the report to the lab, 442 Wakehurst Ave, Spring Valley, New York, 10977. Okay. What in the world were they doing to Connie? But this address is perfect, Evan. Given the messed up things Jenkins was doing, I'm sure they want to keep this lab a secret. Now what, Hal? Now it's time for phase 2. We have 2 agents looking for the ghost, Walker and Pendle. Time we put them to use. Let me check something. Okay, Agent Pendle is closer to the lab. Contact her and send the address. Whoever's monitoring communications between the agents and operators will see it. Am I putting Pendle in harm's way? She's a big girl, Evan. And she won't be alone. Go ahead and contact Skinner so you can contact Pendle. I'll get back to you later.
Yes, Operator Tanner?
I need to contact Agent Pendle, sir.
What is this regarding?
Agent Walker has an update on Pendle's case.
All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you?
I have footage of Wells' killer committing arson via case Walker's working.
What? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him?
Actually, yes, I got an address linked to Jenkins.
To Jenkins? So, it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it.
442 Wakehurst Ave, Spring Valley, New York, 10977.
Nice. So, what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo.
I think it's a Jenkins laboratory.
I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
Be careful. He's dangerous. FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 2:55 p.m.
Tanner, I'm at the lab.
What do you see, Agent?
The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. But left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells' killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me.
Skinner.
Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. Agent Walker, FBI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now! It's locked! What did you do? Hands up! Turn around! Turn around! Hands on your head! Pendle, you okay? Walker, we have a problem here. What'd you do? Open the door now! It's not opening, Walker. Open the door now! Operator, you there?
Talk to me, Agent.
There's a bomb! This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! Day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down!
Oh.
Gotta help me here.
Just hold on, Agent.
Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Yes, Operator Tanner?
We need to defuse a bomb.
Stay calm, Tanner.
Pendle's locked in a room with a bomb.
Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means... you'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator.
You're kidding me, right?
Keep it together, Operator. I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
I understand, sir. Okay. What does the bomb look like?
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
About the bomb. Tell me about the display. What, do you see anything unusual?
Nothing unusual. Wait. There's a switch behind the display. Looks like a power button.
112. We'll have per mass. Diffuse of the explosive uses. About the bomb. Tell me about the explosive. What kind of explosive?
I'd say gasoline. Tanner, this isn't how I imagined I'd go out.
It requires a very precise ticking that cannot be sustained without an autonomous ticking system. It is therefore an autonomous ticking device architect. Such a device shall be diffused following a corresponding diffuse guide. Okay. About the bomb. I want you to... No, about the bomb. Get the serial number. Okay, back. I want you to enter a code. 0000.
It says ABM 186511.
Okay. So, ABM. Okay. It's liquid. Okay, I'm kind of panicking here. Okay. So, should diffuse guide. Okay. This is a generic controller module. If it says ABM. Right here. Controls made by ABM. The first is to connect to every module that requires ticking. For that, follow the procedures listed in the column. Disable procedure. Okay. Okay. So, I want you to cut a wire. Power. The battery. Black wire.
Here we go.
God damn it, Operator Tanner! You didn't follow the guide!
I did!
To identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead! Firefighters are on their way. And Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FDI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You better believe it. Now go home, Operator. I think you've done enough for today.
It wasn't my fault. What have I done? Oh, except for the power and explosive modules. Oh, I didn't read that. I want to go back and do that. Why? Oh, I'm sorry, Agent Pendle. Power off. Drink something. Watching TV.
Devastating incident earlier today as the facility went up in flames, claiming the life of an FDI agent on the premises.
I'm here at the scene of Biomedica Technologies Laboratory, where firefighters have been battling a blaze for hours. At this time, we still don't know what...
Evan's apartment. 6 a.m. Assuming he lives in Washington, D.C. That's where the FBI is. FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 7:25 a.m. Boot sequence complete. Loading. Okay, what today? I saw what happened at the lab, Evan. I'm really, really sorry. We got the ghost. But that's not how I saw our trap unfolding. Are you okay? I let Pendle down, Hal. It wasn't your fault, Evan. You didn't have the training to handle that. I'm sorry to have to ask you of this right now. I am, but we have another situation on our hands. Fine, what can I do? So, after you proved the fire at Mia's wasn't an accident, Andrews jumped back into the case. And after certain evidence finally finished being processed, she spotted something she missed before. There was a bug in Mia's apartment. Somebody was watching her. That's really creepy. I'll spare you the technical details, but in examining this bug, I found a second video feed. It turns out this feed is routed to the same destination as the bug in Mia's. Whoever was watching Mia is watching this other feed too. I'll patch Andrews through. No need to enter a command. No longer needed. I found another back door.
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I?
Well, you were right.
So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator?
Let me see what you have.
Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and then... Alright, you should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Okay, so video feed. That's my apartment, isn't it? Because the water leaking. Maybe it's not, but it makes sense. There's a leak in my apartment. Pile of beer bottles we were drinking last night. This wall is damaged. This type of damage is caused often by a combination of humidity and vibration, such as from a nearby tramway. Don't we also live near a train? Wait, let's search me. Evan Tanner. Oh, we look interesting. TI operator. That's my apartment.
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
No. What the heck is going on? I have no idea. You have to believe me. What is going on, Hal? I don't know either, Evan. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you're wrapped up in this. Really. But you can trust me, Evan. You have to trust me. Look, I'm going to prove that you can. Okay? I'm going to prove once and for all that I'm on your side. The fact that you're being watched means you're not on their side. I know that now. You remember the file in the trash? You can unlock it by using Alice as the password. Go ahead, Evan. Alice. If you're reading this file, it's because I have trusted you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Truman, but you know me better as Hal. I was an operator in the operator program, under Supervisor Xavier Skinner. In fact, I was the operator that you replaced. I had been an operator for only a few months when I started noticing strange occurrences. When I began to look into these matters, I was quickly met with resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters without putting my own life in danger was to quit. or rather to not rouse suspicion. Get fired from my job as an operator, which I did by pretending to be incompetent. On the outside, I adopted the alias Hal, and using the skills I learned even before my days at the FBI, picked up an investigation from where I left off. I am a hacker, a dang good one too, but as good as I am, FBI has proven a worthy adversary. One of the most advanced security systems in the world. To access their system, I needed someone on the inside. And that person's you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that's not reset between one operator leaving the program and another joining. So I left this file there for you, and I have used your computer as a back door into the FBI terminal system. Thank you. And well, there you are. Now you know who I am. You can still leak my identity and get a nice fat reward, and spend the rest of your days drinking margaritas on a beach somewhere if you want. But now that you know what you know, hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me, so that we can one day expose them, whoever they are, and however powerful they may be. So what do you say, Alice? I trust you, Hal. I know you're scared. I'm scared too. But we have to keep going, Evan. We have come so far. Speaking of which, I found more or less where the feed of your apartment is ending up. Where does it end up, Hal? It's ending up at the FBI headquarters, Evan. Someone in your building is watching you. I don't get it. Why me? The signal is behind a closed network. Looks like our mole is an FBI superior. But I can't learn more from here. You're compromised. So we'll have to send Andrews in from her branch office. We'll sneak her into the part of the building where I think the signal is ending up. I'll contact you once she's there. Your head must be spinning, but sit tight, okay? I'll try my best, Alice.
The people who were watching Mia are watching you?
I don't understand either.
What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
That's what scares me. Catherine Andrews.
Operator Tanner.
Agent Walker.
You alright, Tanner? You sound kinda funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know? Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition.
What's the condition?
He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do the questioning. My 2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is.
Me? Why me?
Beats me, Tanner. Personally, I think No Name might be a few fries short of a Happy Meal. But if you talk to him, maybe we can find out who this guy is. Why he's been doing, you know, what he's been doing.
I'm not sure, Agent.
Listen, Pendle died because of this shit stain. Don't you think we owe it to her to take him and everyone he works for down? I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna pull rank on your operator ass. You will talk to him. Understand? God damn it. If things go bad, I'll end the call. Don't worry. Uncle Barry is here. I'm putting the phone down between me and our, little friend here.
Hello, Mr. Tanner.
Why do you want to talk? Who are you?
Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine. And I will know if you lie, so don't.
What kind of questions?
Simple ones. So, every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours. Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner?
I have no idea.
See? You told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready.
What do you know about Sasha and Mia Cole?
I know that Sasha Cole is missing, and that I killed Mia Cole by setting fire to her apartment. She was digging around, asking too many questions. At the time, my mission was to ensure the investigation of Sasha Cole would hit a dead end, go nowhere. I don't know anything more about this subject. I only know what was necessary to do my job. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner?
My friend and operator program director.
Ah, I see. Your turn, Mr. Tanner.
What is your objective?
My main mission is to cover up any canceled projects. What do you know about Sasha Cole?
His name is on Jenkins' list. He is missing and his wife died from a fire.
All right.
Who's our contact in the FDI?
That subject is out of bounds. I never expose the persons I work for or with. That would be unprofessional. You can ask me another question, Mr. Tanner.
What do you know about Project Eve?
The fact that you're even mentioning its name means I've failed. The goal of Project Eve was to develop a means to alter personal memory, plant new, false memories, and erase old, real memories. Quite valuable. It was started and led by Dr. Henry Jenkins, but it was canceled after there was a leak. There were over 100 test subjects in Project Eve. When a subject died, which often happened, the subject was buried in the desert, out by Dryfield, at the DFBD. That's all I know about Project Eve. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage?
Hal retrieved it for me.
How? That's really interesting. Now you can ask me a question.
Why did you ask me about Mike?
It was a control question. I know about your relationship with him. I wanted to make sure that you would tell the truth. Maybe that answer disappoints you, but it's the truth. Anyway, it's my turn. And do you know Hal's true identity?
Yes.
Sorry? What? We'll talk about this later.
What's Hal's name?
My turn to ask a question.
You're right. It is.
Why talk to me?
You're more involved in all this than you know. I need to be certain of what you're aware of and what you aren't. Again, you don't know what I know and what I don't. Lying is a very risky proposition. What is Hal's true identity?
Alice Truman.
Good. That's all the information that I need. We're done here.
You owe me a question.
Well, I broke my promise. What are you gonna do? Put me in prison?
I'll take things from here. Come on, let's go, Mr. No-Name. Back to your palatial cell. Tanner, you and I'll talk later.
Understood, Agent Walker. That was tense. Andrews is in the building. Evan. Are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Alright. She's in the elevator going up. She'll be calling you soon. In the meantime, let me bring you up to speed. Our goal is to access the server room on the 11th But first, Andrews will enter a technician's locker room on the same floor to grab a key. With the key, she can enter the room and we can find out who our mole is. Wait, why the server room? Once Andrews plugs in the server device I gave her, it will give us access to every subnetwork in the FDI, wherever the source of this video feed is, and whoever's behind it. We'll find out there. I can ask Mike for his help. No, I know Mike is your friend, but we have to handle this on our own, Evan. Contacting Trench will bring too much attention and alert them all to our presence. This is our last chance. What if Andrews gets caught? Then maybe we'd go to a federal prison for the rest of our lives. But more likely, we'd all end up dead long before we ever got there. Andrews has memorized the floor plan, but let me give you access to the security cameras to assist her. Okay. Oh, undefined entry. Notification entry does not exist. Enjoy the peeping. One last thing. What? No matter what happens, no matter what we find out, thank you. You're not such a bad operator after all, Evan. Maybe even better than I was. Aw. Level 11.
Tanner, are you there?
Hello, Catherine.
Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie, I'm a bundle of nerves. Breathe, Catherine, breathe. You see me, right?
Yes, I see you, Catherine.
Oh no. Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for.
Stay calm. I'm on it. The code doesn't work. Dang, they must have changed it. Okay, change of plans. Send Andrews down to the 8th. Your floor, actually. No code is needed to get inside. From there, you'll guide her to the emergency stairway, which she can use to go back up to the 11th. Got it. Go down to 8th. From there, use the emergency stairs.
What? That's the operator floor. Can I bring you a coffee or anything? Sorry, I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous. Okay, on my way.
Got it. Oh, okay, I'm sending you the floor plan for 8. Evan, you'll have to guide her. Blueprint. Okay, so she's here.
Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner. But I guess you probably do, right?
Yep.
Anyway, I'm in the entrance,
Sure.
doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically wading in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I go?
Take the door to your left.
Alright, I'm in a hallway now. There's a door straight ahead, there's a hallway to the right, and one to the left. Where do I go, Evan?
Take the hallway to the right.
Okay. Okay, there's a door at the end of the hallway. 2 doors on the right. 1 door and a hallway on the left. Where do I go now?
Take the hallway on your left.
Gotcha. The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door?
Left.
All right. I see the door to the stairway. Phew. I can breathe a little easier now. Okay, I'm heading back up to 11. Follow me on the cameras.
Yep. Oh, I see you. Right there.
Alright, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do I do?
Yep.
I assume I can't knock.
Catherine's at the stairway door. Just a second. I'm checking something. Hear her breathing. Okay. She should be able to use her badge. Use your badge.
Okay, I'm in the hallway, en route to the locker room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras.
Yep.
Someone's coming. Close call. Tell me when it's clear.
Tense. Oh, it's not clear. All clear.
Game on.
I don't know what camera to go to next.
Okay, I'm approaching the technician locker room. I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good. You gotta be kidding me. The locker room needs a code too. I know it's the FDI, but this is excessive.
I'm on it. Need a code for the locker room. Unfortunately, I can't figure that out from here. You and Catherine will have to figure that out on your own end. Oh. Are you serious, Alice? I am. I'm not in the FBI network. My actions are unfortunately limited. And if I use my usual methods, it will end up exposing us. That's why they changed the code. But I have an idea. I'll connect you to the logs system, giving you access to the logs. You and Catherine will try different codes and check the logs. You should be able to reverse engineer to find the correct code. Think of it as a game. Not my idea of a game. You can do it. Use the notepad if you need to. Now, enter the following command in the terminal. sshfdi.l11.lck-logs. So, terminal sshfdi.l11.lck-logs. Connecting. And notepad, so we're connected. We're gonna try some codes, okay?
Try some codes?
Yes.
Seriously? That's our
Yep.
plan, Tanner?
Yep. Okay, so 00000. Try as many zeros. Code footprint, result too many digits. So it's a 5-digit code. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Confirm. Code footprint, user that result equals wrong code. So 1, 2, 3, and 5 are in it, but 4 is not. So if there's a 1, 2, 3, and a 5 in it, try 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. So there's a 7 in it. We already knew about the 5. So basically, let's use the notepad right here. So there's a 1, 2, 3 in it. There's a 5 in it. And there's a 7 in it. So let's try 3, 2, 1, 7, 5. Even though I know one of those will fail. Because the 5 isn't in the last position. No. So let's try 7, 5, 1, 2, 3. So 7, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's a 7 in the first place. So so there's definitely a 7. So let's do 7, 235. Let's do 7, 3. Let's do 5, 1, and 2. So 7, 3, 5. Oops, 1 and 2.
That worked.
Oh, it's right.
Okay, I'm going in. Are you following me on the camera?
Yes.
I'm in. All right. Time to find the right locker. Should be this one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this. In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check.
How do I do that? All way. Okay, I'm assuming this is the server room. That's stairs. Someone's out front.
What? Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner.
How do I do that?
I don't know. Ask Alice. She's good at repelling people.
Someone's in front of the server room. What? I guess floor 11 changed their seating configuration. Send me the person's ID. I'll see what I can do. Can I... Rebecca Davis. Rebecca Davis. Give me a few seconds and then play along, okay? Okay. Oh! Level manager.
Rebecca Davis.
This is IT. Your computer has an issue.
Oh, who am I speaking to?
Matthew Smith.
Matthew Smith? Really? Because on my end it says Evan Tanner. Why does it say Evan Tanner when your name is actually Matthew Smith?
I'm replacing him. The system's lagging.
And you said you're from IT? Is that it?
That is correct, Miss Davis.
Because on my computer it says you're an operator. Right here beside your name. Why is an operator working in the IT department?
They needed a little help, ma'am.
Well, that makes sense. They are often severely understaffed. And cranky. You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner.
His wife had an emergency.
Chuck Beatner's wife? Chuck doesn't have a wife. He's single.
I guess I have the wrong Chuck.
But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue?
Unusual a problem with your connection.
A problem with my connection? From what I can tell, my connection seems just fine. You
No,
and I
it's
are
not.
talking, aren't we? And why does it have to be dealt with right now? During normal working hours?
It could pose a security risk.
Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue?
Take a break. I'll take care of everything.
Take a break? That's going to be hard. I'm working on something, actually. Cafeteria finance report. You'd be shocked to learn how much the FDI is spending on tapioca pudding.
Really?
How long do you think this would take to fix?
I need at least an hour.
At least an hour? Really?
Sorry, yes.
Well, I guess if you want to do something right, it always takes longer than you'd like, doesn't it? Good luck
Yeah.
fixing the issue.
Thanks. Oh, that was tense. Nice work, Evan. Thanks. Rebecca's gone.
Who? Never mind. Anyway, it's taken me forever. But I've almost picked this lock. Are you watching me?
Yes, I am.
There, finally. I got the key. I'm heading toward the server room. Should be there in a few seconds. Follow me on the cameras.
Hallway. You're not there! Catherine! I am so confused. Where are you? Andrews! I literally can't find you.
I'm in.
Oh.
Alright, time to plug Alice's device in. Okay, it's plugged in.
Andrews has plugged the device in. Okay, let me check. It's working. We're finally going to find our mole. Intruder detected on the premises. This is the lockdown. Stay at your desk. Remain calm and report any suspicious activity. FBI threat level alert. Code red.
What's going on, Tanner?
There's a security alert.
Am I spotted?
I don't know. Is Andrews compromised? No. She'd already be in cuffs if that were in the case. Make sure Andrews stays put. I've almost found out who our mole is. It's not for you. Keep going.
Okay.
Who is our mole? Hal, you there? Alice, talk to me. Yeah, I'm here. Who's the FDI's mole? I'm not sure you want to know, Evan. Of course I do. If I tell you, I'm afraid of what you might do. Alice! It's Trench. Mike? I'm looking for proof. Relay the news to Andrews. It's Trench.
Trench? Trench is working with them. And this goes all the way to the top.
I logged into his computer and found something... What? I'm reading an email. It says, Project Operator enters Phase 3 and Sasha Cole is ready. If you need to consult the folder, the password is B21P1SC. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. The Sasha Cole file is in the facility's HDD that we recovered. See what you can find there. Okay. Oh, it's already open. Sasha Cole. What is the password? B21P1SC. Recovering.
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with control session number 24 for the patient, Sasha Cole. The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark V 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand?
This was from the beginning.
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
What?
Good. He's ready.
No. What? Look. The ghost has escaped and killed Trench. That's the reason for the alert. He's coming for you. Get out of there. Do you understand me? Mia. Run. Do I have to do something? Oh no. Oh no.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
What is going on? No! I'm dead. No! Oh no. There I am. It's him. Video feed FDI parking .2. Direct message X Skinner. Hal, Andrew needs to access the 11's main door. Okay, let me pause all this. Okay. So, CPU, RAM, net, fan, power. Okay. Status connected. Live watchers 56 in 27 out of 2. What? Yes, 21 CB D9 B0 C1 AD EC A6 1C 0B 08 22. Null reference exception. Null reference accept. Yep. Connected. Custom cell 5 opened. E Tanner. Wait, what? Custom in signature user. Cell number 5 opened. E Tanner logout. E Tanner elevator L8 to -1. Direct message. Andrews needs to access level 11's main door. Is it safe? There's some triggers to the main door. It's definitely monitored. She can use the back door or... I'll read that after. Direct message. E Tanner. I'll lose. Evan, look. The ghost has escaped and killed Trench. That's the reason for the alert. He's coming for you. Get out of there. Do you understand me? Run. She can use the back door or the service stairs. She's at the door. Can she use her badge? Yes. Should have authorization. Found out who the mole is. Trench. Will you tell... Found out who the mole is. Trench. We'll tell you who... Oh my gosh, I can't speak. We'll tell you more when there's time. Trench. I knew it. How? Tanner. We've lost him. Dang it! What about Andrews? And are we exposed? I haven't heard from her, and I don't think so. I told you this would happen, Alice. We should never have included him. E Tanner elevator -1 L8. The ghost has used Evan's badge to get to the 8th floor. He wants to wipe all evidence from his computer. We have to stop him. I'll warn security. I'll update our contact. Understood. Frame 1 connect horizon.news -- private. Okay, wait. Routing, database query, result mic trans, video scan. Huh. Okay. I have good news and bad news. Good? We discovered that Trench is the mole. He's been working for the organization, maybe for years. The director of the FBI. Incredible. And the bad? One of my contacts was killed in the process, and the ghost has escaped. Are we compromised, Alice? I don't know. I'll keep you in touch. Who's H News? /KL. Xavier, are you there? Sorry, my hand slipped. I'm here, Hal. Video Connect FBI L8 Supervisor. He's dead. It's Alice, right? You know my name. He didn't tell you, did he? You should have left well enough alone, Alice. These deaths are all your fault. I didn't kill them, you did. I'm nothing but an instrument, Alice. As I'm sure you'll soon end our connection, I'll say farewell. I look forward to meeting you one day, Alice. In person. We're exposed. Time to cut the cord. Understood. Well, we tried. Launch nuke protocol. What was that? Oh, now we're Alice. Oh no. Kind of afraid. Alice Hall Truman, reward 1.5 million. Wanted by the FBI. Wow. FBI operator Evan Tanner, double agent, killed his supervisor in cold blood. No, he didn't! Horizon News Agency office accidentally burns to ground. 21 dead. FBI agent Barry Walker shot dead moments before testimony in Biomedica trial. Oh no. FBI director takes own life amid allegations of double agent recruitment. That's not what happened. FBI agent Catherine Andrews sentenced to life for espionage after capturing an FBI server room. The operator. What? Oh my gosh. Bureau 81, project operator. That was... oh my gosh. ICO partners. I love that game. Once for the credits over, one thing I want to do is search Alice Truman's name. in the Human DB. Oh my gosh, Indie Nova. This, I did this in 2 recording sessions and that's 3 hours total. This will be, oh my gosh. Investors. Log 3, localization. Oh my gosh, that is, oh my gosh. They're dead. Russian, Brazilian, Portuguese, middlewares, game engine. This was made in Unity? Wow. I've used Unity and it seems difficult to make a game like this and that. Audio engine, Fmod Studio, not surprised. Soundtrack. Yeah, I do like the soundtrack, it's amazing. I might get this on Spotify, if they have it. Mia's song. Beacons on the Black Lake. Your Face in Game credits. Connie Moore, Rape, Summer Chan, Caleb, Patrick Blockbuster, Harley, Chris, Nicholas, Sky, Bright, Aubrey, Harry, Maximum, Paula, I can't read all these, but Steph, Sydney, Taylor, Alexis, Gamerin, Glenn Lee, wow. This took place in the 90s, the game. This was made 2024, I think? This was so good, yeah. Wow. Our pets. Lottie, Kida, Yuku. No, Riku and Miki. I like that they added their pets. Also, we're all supporting on to all our friends and family. Thanks for playing. Anytime. This was fun. So Alice Truman. Oh, it somewhere in Paris, France. 07/12/2024.
No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find her before she does. We're done for.
Oh, wow. So, if I click continue. Oh, it's just continuing that. Okay, let's go to new game. Oh, can I skip this? I'll see you once I get to the actual game. Okay, we got past the cutscene. FDI headquarters, yep. Yeah, just let me access to the Human DB. Alice Truman. Yep. Type. Alice Truman. What did he do? Oops. I didn't even put the password in. Okay, applications. We have no software yet. What if I put the password in now? Yup, we already got in. Expose them. Oh, whoa. Expose them. He won. He won't surrender. He won't compromise. Expose them. That is interesting. Hi.
Hey, pal.
Hey.
How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
Yeah, now give me my software.
What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right? More than your last job, I can tell you that. Well, I better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day, alright?
Okay, now do I have the software? Oh my gosh.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner.
Good morning.
Welcome
Give
to
me
the
my
FDI.
software.
I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Nope.
Well, as an operator, your goal is to support our agents by providing them with anything they need
I know
to solve
that.
a case.
I've done this
that
before.
help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Nope. When do I start?
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age.
Thank you. Give me the
This
human
objective
DB.
just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever
Yep,
you're stuck,
give me
or
the-
if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
I did it.
Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark
Give
if
me
you
the
get
human
stuck,
DB.
though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead.
Just give it.
Operator Tanner.
Thank
Solve
you,
my
finally.
request.
No.
Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective
Alice
and
Truman.
then select the answer on the screen.
So yeah. Unknown. Former FDI operator. No. Single. 5123. Yeah. No known aliases. None. O negative. Okay. So that's Alice Truman. And did Evan... Oh my gosh. Tanner. Did he have a firearms license? I'm just curious. No. Okay, okay. Sasha Cole. Yeah, this is me. Search my name twice. Mia Cole. My wife, apparently. Okay, fine, I'll do his birthday and then end this. Okay, Xavier Skinner. Find his name
Operator,
again.
You should find the information first.
I did! Okay.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll
Okay.
contact you later with your first real request.
Okay, so this was amazing. I just closed the game. We all love that. But this is such fun. I enjoyed the game. In the next video, I don't know if it'll be next video or the video after, or maybe even the video after, because I still have to edit and upload the second part of Homestead, and then I have this to upload, and then I have a game. I'll say who got it for me when I do it, but I want to do Irma, the game. Yeah, I want to do it. And then sometime I'll be doing Mecha Chameleon with a couple people, and yeah, this might be coming out next or after Homestead. I don't remember, or not remember. I don't even know yet. I don't know, but yeah. Give me any other games you want me to play. This was amazing and fun. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye!